Yeah, we're really almost talking about a sustainability revolution, in fact. And I'm wondering if you can just tell us what needs to happen to achieve it, and what are the biggest challenges that you see that this industry needs to address?
The two largest ones are without a doubt the challenge to reduce CO2 emissions and to become climate neutral. The second one is the challenge to reduce waste, and in particular, plastic waste.
One of the campaigns or programs that we are running is a Clean for Change program, where we're engaging in more than 80 countries across the world, demonstrating through action what are the type of solutions that are required.
Making dreams and ambition is easy. Then sitting together, how actually we do it.
You can't run too far ahead of the rest of the world, because then you kill your own industry. But you can run a bit further than the rest of the world, and then actually your industry becomes world leaders.
Investments in our industry over the last 10 years, if you take the last, 2008 to 18, our industry, the investments grew by around 6% on average, but Europe, we only saw 1% growth, while the US doubled and China almost tripled. And clearly we need sufficient and accessible funding. I mean, it is critical.
How can the companies maintain their economic success? That means competitiveness. Because at the very end, this is a lot of investments in a lot of dimensions at the same time, which we have to finance.
We are running out of time, and there are now, of course, a lot of questions coming in from the public as everybody's getting warmed up. What constitutes green investment or sustainability investing?
If I only could, because my views of green is probably different from yours or different from Yair's or Marie-José's. The problem is there is no uniform definition of what constitutes green.
What is your take, or how can you explain, for instance, for our community, the strategic importance of green investment, of sustainability investing, and the impact that it will have for the long term?
Right. So I think that 10 years ago, Mark Andreessen said that software is eating the world. And I think that was very right for the past decade. But the next decade is all about sustainability.
This is something which we cannot do alone, either as Shell or as the industry. If we really want to achieve net zero as a society, we will also require bold and ambitious policy and action. It requires both supply side, so ourselves, the industry, but also at the demand side, our customers.
We need a uniform way of defining what is green, but then also hearing that it's going to take up minimum 5 years. That was really why I thought, like, oh my gosh, because really I thought we should have consensus by next year, but that's probably going to be a very difficult, but that's probably the one we need to tackle the most.